Now going to question number 27, when you see these bullet point items, you know you're dealing with a rhetorical synthesis question. And for these, first you want to find out what you should be looking for in the prompt. If multiple answer choices fit that description, then you can use the bullet points to differentiate between those answer choices. So here, what are we looking for? The student wants to make and support a generalization about the orbits of comets. So we need a generalization to be both made and supported. So let's start looking. A says the astronomers estimate that the number of comets orbiting the sun is in the billions. The comets' orbits may change over time. Well, there I definitely see a generalization, but I don't see support. I don't see a quote or a stat that backs it up. B, like Uranus, Jupiter, and Mars, billions of comets orbit the sun. Once again, we have a generalization, but not necessarily any support. C, one example of a comet is this one, whose orbit around the sun once lay between these orbits, but is now positioned between these two. So here we're getting all the support, but maybe not the generalization that we're looking for. We have a specific example, but no statement of what that really means to us. Now looking at D, a comet's orbit around the sun may change over time. That's the generalization. And here's the example, the support. The orbit of this comet once lay between the orbits of these two, but is now positioned between these other planets. So we have a perfect generalization and examples. And so we're going to go ahead and pick D. And this is one of the situations where we didn't have to look at the bullet points. If multiple answer choices sounded good enough, then we could have used the bullet points to figure out which one was more accurate. But the answer here is D.